The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Check, pink. On the ball. On the ball. Ready?
They start the drive with Evans. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Young. Evans has it left side. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action. Young. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Green. Ultra, green jack.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Okay, ready?
Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on second down is Young. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To the air once more, Young. And a catch right side by Evans. Touchdown, Broncos. Darrington Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay, break.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Now, this great city, Austin, one of the fastest-growing metropolises, not just in Texas, but in the U.S. as a whole. Of course, the University of Texas is here. Vibrant nightlife, great music scene, great food scene, and now an NFL franchise, and these folks are over the moon. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Bootlegging out here. Ritter rolling to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Up the middle, here's Walker. Shifts by him. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. But you look at this Bronco defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Young here, you can see changing the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now Young. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Young now. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On the counter, it's Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This a 2nd and 8. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens. 33 yards. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Check, smash. Ready.
Final play of the half, Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now Ritter. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Ritter going to change it up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Black ultra. Ball red.
Young to throw it. Flush to his right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They have great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Young. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, Young. Able to get this one to McBride. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Young. Buying time to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Young to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hey, cross field. Hey, red. Real green. Cut.
They'll throw again. Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Fight, kick.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Evans is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Touchdown! Kyron Williams from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Darrington Evans, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's complete to McBride. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Young's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ritter on first and 10. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Walker now on first and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ritter now on second down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll go on the ground. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Ritter off the play fake. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But
the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Back now in Austin. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
Let's go now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Evans. 12 more yards there and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Fight, 97. Blaster, 6. Set, cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. Touchdown, Broncos. Darrington Evans. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Broncos 28, Thunderbirds 7.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Here's Ritter. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Big play. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running right, this is Evans. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
It's Young off play action. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
He was brought down by below nickel.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. That one into the hands of Flowers. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Going for it on 4th down, it's Ritter. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
On 1st down, Ritter. And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
On the double.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Set.
And Young's going to throw it here. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Set.
Up the middle, it's Williams. He'll take this to the 46.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.